Hi everyone and welcome to Book Booth. My name is Rachel and today I'm doing a really fun video because it is my birthday haul. So I'm going to show you some books that I either bought for myself or received for my birthday, and also just a few other random things that I got for my birthday that I'm excited about that I wanted to share with you. Let's go ahead and jump in. I want to go ahead and show you some books first that I purchased for my birthday. I actually bought 7 books for my birthday from Book Outlet. I had some credit built up there and I really wanted to use that credit to go ahead and get some books from there. So I have several I'm really excited about. These just came in the mail yesterday. I ordered them before my birthday and they didn't get here until honestly over a week after. But once I got them in the mail, my goodness, they are so pretty. It's one thing when you look at a picture of them online and you get them in person and they're even more beautiful than you thought they would be, and I'm just like, oh, it's so exciting. So this first one I'm going to show you is a middle grade, and it is called The Land of Yesterday by K.A. Reynolds. First of all, look at that gorgeous cover. Middle grade covers, honestly, are some of the prettiest out there. They're so beautiful. What I know about this story is we follow this girl here, and recently, tragically, she has lost her little brother. He's passed away, and because of that, her father kind of spirals into grief and depression, and her mother actually tries to travel into a place called the Land of Yesterday, which is where people's souls go after they pass away. So this girl decides she wants to try to see if she can pull her family back together, so she ends up traveling into the Land of Yesterday to find her mom, I think possibly her brother too, and see if she can lift her dad out of his grief. It sounds really, really dark, but then also very magical. The description of the book sounds very fantastical, and so I'm really excited to read this. If the cover itself shows how gorgeous it is, I'm excited to see what the story's like in the inside. It is so lovely. Speaking of K.A. Reynolds, I picked another one of this person's books up, and it is The Spinner of Dreams. Again, my goodness, this cover, it's so pretty. So the description of this book actually reminds me a little bit of Ella Enchanted. In this story, we're following this girl who lives in this magical kingdom, but when she was a child or when she was born or something, a curse was put on her, and because of that, people don't trust her or don't like her, and she ends up going on a journey to see if she can get this curse removed from her. So it reminds me a lot of Ella Enchanted, of kind of like that quest, removal of a curse thing, which I love stories with quests in them. So this is another beautiful looking middle grade I'm really excited to read, and it's just, again, so beautiful. I'm so excited to have this on my shelf, and I can't wait to give it a read. This next one I honestly think is the most beautiful one that I ordered. It is by far way more beautiful than I thought it was going to be. I had no idea it was going to be like this, and that is Constable and Toop by Gareth P. Jones. Okay, this book does not have like that sleeve cover on it. This is the book printed like this. Look at the gold. It's in the back. I mean, look how beautiful this book is. This is one of those books where you don't want to put it into the bookshelf like this. You want it like this so you can just see the cover. It is so pretty. All I know about this one is it's set in Victorian London, and something's happening in Victorian London where the ghosts are disappearing. There's some kind of dark entity that's in London that is capturing these ghosts and holding them captive, and some like ghost society is trying to intervene and stop this dark thing that's keeping the ghosts hostage and try to rescue the ghosts. That's all I know about it, which sounds perfect for me. If you got ghosts and it's middle grade, I will read it. And I'm so excited about how beautiful this book is. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to, after I read this one, I'm gonna have to arrange my shelf so I can have this facing out because, ooh, it's so pretty. This next one is by an author that I absolutely love. I've loved almost everything she's written, and this is one for some reason I put off reading because I didn't really like the cover, which I know sounds dumb. That sounds really dumb, but I am a little bit judgmental when it comes to covers. I see a beautiful cover and I want to read it, and if something doesn't have a cover that interests me, then I'm not going to gravitate towards it as much. But this is I don't know if it's a newer cover or what, but I've never seen this cover before and immediately made me want to read it finally. And that is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. All I know about this one is it's about Tiger Lily in Neverland, and it's about Tiger Lily falling in love with Peter Pan. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. I love me some Peter Pan. I love me some Neverland. I think it's going to be great. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and this cover is beautiful. I love it. I'm so excited that this got a new cover. I'm assuming it's a new cover. I've never seen it before. It's the first time I've seen it on Book Outlet, so I'm all about it. This next one looks like it's almost like a dark humorous kind of book, which I'm really pumped about, and it looks like it's perfect for October. And that is A Semi-Definitive List of Worst Nightmares by Krystal Sutherland. This story, we follow this girl whose family has been cursed to die by what they most fear. Apparently, one of their ancestors met death itself, and death cursed the whole family that each person will have their own specific phobia or fear, and they will die by that fear. And so we're following this girl who is trying her best to avoid any phobia she possibly can. She has not identified her ultimate fear yet, and of course she's afraid to, because she knows then that's how she will die, and so she's trying to avoid all these phobias. And she ends up meeting a boy who tries to help her break this curse on her family. So it sounds like it's going to be dark. It looks like it's going to be funny, at least to me, kind of like the way the cover looks. I just think it looks great. I'm really excited about this one. This one is YA, I believe, and I think Tiger Lily was as well. This next book is one that I actually read very recently, and I loved it so much that I really wanted to add it to my collection. So when I saw it on Book Outlet, I snapped it up because I really wanted to keep this one because I thought it was such a fun story. And that is Now Entering Addamsville by Francesca Zappia. I think that's how you pronounce it. In this story, we are following this small town who is constantly having issues with basically demons. They have these demons that are constantly wrecking their town. Specifically, these demons cause fires. There's this one girl that you basically could kind of say is like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's this one girl in town where she is a part of like a family. Her mother used to be kind of like the demon slayer in the town, and then her mother disappeared, and now she is the demon slayer in this town. The only thing is, most people in the town don't know what's going on, and most people in the town don't like this girl. They think she's the one causing the problems, but she's actually the only one that's protecting them from these demons. There is a ghost hunting show involved. It's got like this snarky BA main character who just battles demons. It's fantastic. I loved it. I loved the story. I loved the dialogue. It was so much fun. So I am very excited to have this on my shelves for keeps, and I can reread it and loan it out to friends. So I'm very excited to have this one. And it's a really cool one as well. It's got a beautiful spine, this rainbow spine. It was really fun finding a cool place for it on my shelf. This next one is the last one I got from Book Outlet, and it is the third book in a trilogy I'm very excited to read because I read the very first book in the trilogy called House of Furies by Madeline Roux. This is the third one called Tomb of Ancients. I read House of Furies and it came out of left field. I loved it so much. The story follows this girl who moves into, I think it takes place during kind of Victorian times. She moves into this mansion that is being used as basically a bed and breakfast. Rich people kind of come there to rest, to have like little vacations and things like that, but there's a lot of dark goings on behind this mansion. So she's moved there to become a maid, and soon after she finds there's some pretty dark stuff going on. There's ghosts in it, there are demons in it, there are weird, and it's just weird. It's dark and weird and creepy and perfect, and it's everything that I love. And so I'm excited to have the third book because I have the second one, so now I have the whole trilogy and I can just binge the rest of it, and I can't wait. I'm very excited. So I'm hoping to read the rest of this series very soon because yes, it was so good. All right, the last book I received for my birthday, my sweet husband got me, and I'm so excited about it. It's probably most likely one of, if not the most beautiful book I own. And it's a very special book because not only is it about a classic that I really, really love, and it's one of my favorite classics ever, but it's also a limited edition book. And that is the Wonderland collection. This is the Seasons edition. So some of you may have seen this before. The cover of this book is actually die cut. So what you see here is actually die cut, and the red is the book underneath. There's the front, the back, and the spine. Isn't it gorgeous? There's only 10,000 of each print made. There are several different classics that have been done, a lot of Jane Austen's books, a lot of really well-known classics. I think the only one that has officially sold out, like all 10,000 have been sold, was Little Women. This is a more recent release, so I think there's still plenty out there, but I really, really wanted this one because I adore Alice in Wonderland. I have several copies of Alice in Wonderland, and it's one of my favorite stories. I love it so much, and I was very excited to get this. So thank you to my sweet husband who got this for me, and I'm excited to have this in my collection. I will proudly show it off as much as I can because it's beautiful, and I really love it. It's really, really cool. So those are all the books that I got for my birthday. If you don't want to see any other stuff, then you can go ahead and head out if you want. But I just have some other few things I want to show you that I got for my birthday. So a couple of things that I bought for myself the day of my birthday, because I feel like it's the only day of the year I don't feel guilty of buying things for myself. I usually have a lot of like shop guilt when I buy things for myself, but during my birthday, it's my birthday, so I can buy a few things. It's okay. So I ended up buying a couple of things at Target that I can't wear until probably November because it's always really hot where I live. I live in Tennessee and it doesn't actually get cool until like late October, but I ended up buying a cardigan and a sweater because I can't help myself because I love fall clothes and I love sweaters and I love cozy. So I bought this gorgeous cardigan. It's at Target and it's a Universal Thread brand and it has like these big old pockets. And I've actually worn this a few times already because the office I work at is pretty chilly sometimes. So I've actually brought this to work a few times, but it's one of those kind of like big oversized cardigans, which I adore. And I've been really wanting one in this sort of color. Kind of matches the shirt I'm wearing now, but it's sort of that like dark, dusty, almost rose color. I just love that color. The other thing I got that I'm really excited about because it's so soft is this, I guess you could say it's a tunic sweater, but it's just this beautiful kind of burnt orange sweater, and it's super soft and it's long enough that I can wear it with leggings. It's beautiful. I just love this color. This is like my favorite color. I gravitate towards anything that has this color on it. Just that burnt orange color is so pretty. So those are the couple things I got for myself. My mom got me this nice fluffy fall blanket that it's super soft and big, and it's just this nice soft plush blanket that has fall colors and leaves all over it, and I love it. My mom knows how much I love fall, so I'm all about fall and anything that's fall. So my mom got me a bunch of fall stuff, including she got me my owls. There's one in the corner here that you can't see very well, but they're my little fluffy owls. They're so cute. I put them on my bookshelves for now, but I'm not sure if that's where I want them to live. I feel like they need to be in another place. I don't feel like it's a good enough spot. Like I need to find a good spot for them. But I put them on my bookshelves for now. I think they're really cute and they're fluffy and adorable. I love them so much. Okay, my sister-in-law, who is amazing, and she got me some things to go for my bullet journal. Because she saw me working on my bullet journal, and she asked me if I had any washi tape or any things like that. And I was like, no, I didn't. And I've always kind of wanted to get some, but I haven't really shopped for it. So she ended up getting me some washi tape. And she got me this whole big set that is so pretty. A lot of it's kind of like muted and like fall tones. And they're gorgeous. It'll last me forever. I've already used some of them in my bullet journal, and they're so pretty. And I cannot wait to use them. She also got me a few stickers as well. And I've used a few of them already, but they're like bookish. Look at these. There's a bookish one. And then this one, I've used several of them already, but this one has like kitchen kind of stuff with muted tones, but my favorite is this one. It's got like cozy fall vibes. It's so pretty. I can't wait. It's like I want to use them, but I'm afraid to use them because they're so pretty. But I'm excited to use them in my bullet journal. A few more things to show you. So for some reason, I got a lot of cups for my birthday, which is fine with me because I use a lot of mugs and cups, so I ain't going to complain about it. So first of all, I got a couple of fall-related mugs. So my mom got me this one, and it says Hello Pumpkin on it, and it's super cute, and it has dog hairs on it too, but but it's just such a cute mug. And I didn't have any fall mugs, so all of a sudden I have fall mugs now. I've got this one, and then my friends got me this one. It says Fall is my favorite color, and it's got little leaves right here. It's just so pretty, and it says that on both sides. So now I have 2 fall mugs. It's great to go with all the pumpkin spice lattes I could ever drink. These other cups that I got, well, you could say glasses. They're so pretty. I'm kind of afraid to use them, but they're actually really sturdy. Are these glasses that my mother-in-law got me, and they look so Alice in Wonderland. Look at these mugs. They're specifically made for tea, so they're supposed to withhold really, really hot temperatures so you can do really hot tea in them. But they're so pretty. I mean, they look very Alice in Wonderland, don't they? So they've got one in blue and one in red. I haven't used them yet, but I don't know. They look really, really delicate, but they're actually really, really stable. Like they're really hard pieces. But yeah, I mean, I can use them for whatever. Use them water if I want, or tea, or coffee or whatever. They're just so pretty. It's like I'm afraid to use them, but they're gorgeous. So anyways, I'll have to sit and read some Alice in Wonderland while drinking out of these. This last cup I got is one my sister-in-law got for me, my other sister-in-law, and it's inappropriate but hilarious. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'll tell you what it says. She got me this wine glass, and it says, "When I think about books, I touch my shelf." Which is so inappropriate, but so funny. And I opened the box and looked at it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so hilarious. So this is amazing. I love it. This is perfect for my bookish, goofy soul, and it just makes me so happy. Okay, very last thing I'm going to show you. This is something my husband got me, and I was very excited to get it. It is so cool, and this is for my magical Harry Potter heart. My husband's really into Harry Potter too, so this is kind of like slightly partly for him, but you're gonna love this. It is a Hogwarts perpetual calendar. These come out and you can change the month and then you can change the dates, but look at that. It's Hogwarts! It's so cool. He got this from Hallmark, but it's so gorgeous, and the little plaque here says, "Welcome to a new year at Hogwarts." It's so cool. I love it. It's like, it's cool looking and it's a nice little art piece, but it's useful too. It's so neat. And it sits in a place of honor in my living room. And I love it. I love it. So those are some things I got for my birthday. I'm unbelievably blessed with what I've received. I can't believe all the incredible gifts people gave me. There's still a few other little things that I got, especially that my mom gave me, because my mom tends to spoil me. And she got me a lot of fall-related stuff. She got me some Halloween decorations and that big fluffy blanket and my owls and like some fall-scented things. Like, my mom just pours so much onto me of love, and I appreciate it. But everybody just gave me the most beautiful things, and I really appreciate it. So I had a really good birthday, and I'm appreciative. And I'm glad I got to share this stuff with you to show you guys what I got. Let me know if any of the books I showed you today, if you've read them, especially the ones I haven't read yet, because most of the books that I showed today I haven't read. Just a couple of them I have. But, also let me know if you have purchased any of these. I'd be curious to know which ones, if you've purchased any. They're actually very reasonably priced for how like fancy they are. But yeah, they're really, really cool. So I need to find a very special place to put it. I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed my little haul. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. On this side of the video over here is my logo. If you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel and follow me along on my book journey. On this side of the video over here is a suggestion for another video if you don't watch another one right now. But thank you so much for watching. You rock. And don't forget to keep reading. Bye.